So do you still want me to build a base?
Oh no, it's fine. I can knock that out then.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Steven's in. He's just not on Zoom.
Yeah, he's in here. He's just not in the Zoom call. He thought it was still Dale's.
Ah.
And I'm just like, I texted him like, Steven, did you mute the group chat? Because you should know this. Because we've all been talking about it.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be eating some papaya. Ah, the young one has arrived.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and make a comment down below.
Don't forget to check out my Patreon.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet.
Smash that like button.
Don't forget to ring the bell.
Turn on notifications so you get alerts for every single time I post on our channel.
Steven, you got your eyeballs in.
I do, yeah.
You have eyeballs in? Oh,
Yeah,
contacts?
Yeah, I got contacts now.
What?
Game changer.
No.
Game changer.
No, LASIK is the game changer.
Yeah, but it's a lot of money that I don't have.
Which I was thinking about, like, how much did yours cost? Because you did both eyes, right?
I think it was 4,000 or something in total, but I went to a little more expensive place.
Yeah, mine was about 4,000-ish.
And I paid out of pocket.
When I got my the doctor I went to see, I was asking him about it. He was saying he recommended me a clinic for about $2,000 an eye.
Yep, that's about right.
He explained that like down in Utah, you can get it for about $750 an eye. But
wow.
He's met with he's talked with a lot of those people that have done that, and within like 3 to 5 years, their eyes are crappy again because they just didn't do that good of a job. And so it's like you just don't want to cheap out on it because odds are it's just your eyes are going to go back to being how they were because they just didn't do as good a job as the more expensive clinics. It's like, is it really worth, only a few years rather than, a lot more than that?
Okay, where's Emily? She said she was going to be on momentarily, and that was like 10 minutes ago.
10 moments ago?
Yeah.
If anything, Steve, you can mute the Valheim chat. Since you can't really play Valheim right now, because your computer can't really handle it.
Yeah, Steve. So did you mute the group chat?
Yeah, I did.
Heathen.
Forsooth.
You scrub.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually can't blame you for that. Let me rename myself.
There's some great memes in there.
So good.
Oh man, that Lizardman Ranger one though. That is so good.
I think the vittles are the friends we make along the way. What?
I missed
the
some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emily posted that one yesterday. It was like, "Party, have we got enough rations to reach the mountains?"
Oh, that one! Oh, that was great. I did see that one.
Friends we make along the way. Hold up.
Yeah.
That's great.
I do have to leave a little bit earlier today.
Were you here last time? Good. Were you here last time?
No, I wasn't here last time.
So why don't you recap?
Yeah, I'll recap for everyone. Oh, perfect. I just texted Emily.
Just in time.
Yeah, so I can only be on here for about 2 hours tonight, unfortunately.
Emily?
You got a date with dancing?
Can't hear you yet.
It is dancing, but
Emily, your mic.
Unlike normally, I actually do have to be there at a certain time. Unlike normally where I can kind of just show up way late, to do this longer.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I really do have to be there.
Is it because you're like running something or something?
Are you
chaperoning for the youngins?
No. My best friend's sister is
single.
Going to go.
Okay, you've said enough.
That's all we need to know.
That's all we need to know.
I got you, bro. You know what? I'm only a couple. I'm like a half hour away. I can leave early too and be your wingman if you need it.
It's not like that.
Are you sure? I know how to do this stuff. I mean, I have a degree.
It will take a while to explain.
Steven, you got two married men here. It's fine. We understand.
It's fine, man. It's cool. I don't mind.
Yeah, but it would take a while to explain the full everything.
I mean, I don't mind. I'm completely insulted, but yeah, I don't mind. It's cool.
But yeah. So unlike normal, I actually do have to be there when it starts at 9.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, all right.
Dishonor on you.
Dishonor on your family. Dishonor on your horse. I don't know what it was. Cow. Yeah, that's what it was.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on you.
Okay, can y'all hear me all
yes.
right now?
Yeah.
No, sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you say that again?
Okay. I just like 20 minutes ago I got home from driving from Ohio. So I was like, let me get my food. Let me get
my
snacks.
Ohio, Sakai, good morning. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Is that One Piece? No.
No,
which one's that
that's
from?
Dr. Stone.
Oh, that is Dr. Stone. Okay.
Ricky,
dude, I don't watch the openings, right?
Yeah, but you always hear that line. That's the first line of the opening.
No, I skip the openings immediately.
Yeah.
You know why? I don't like being spoiled in the openings. That is the sole reason why I skip every opening. Every end credit, every opening, I skip it because I hate being spoiled. I want to learn the stuff in the thing.
That opening Ohio is very great. Great song.
It was. I mean, when you sang it, it played in my head because I think I've heard it.
Yeah, because you hear that line. Like, there's no way you can skip before you at least get the
David,
Ohio.
did you ever finish season 2?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Oh, you watched Dr. Stone too, David? I mean, Steven?
I got halfway through when it was airing, and then I just never finished it.
It's so good. It's so good, right?
No, yeah. Fantastic.
I really do need to just wait till the season's out because then I'll just binge the thing.
That's exactly what I do.
I really just need to do that because I got halfway through the season when it was airing, and I'm like, the hype just died down.
Yeah, you have to wait until everything is out, then you can binge the whole thing and be like, now I'm satisfied.
Yeah, because it's great, and then the hype dies for me, and then I just never. I'll finish it like next year.
Yep, that's what happened with Attack on Titans for me.
Dude, I tried watching the final season, and it's just so much exposition for the first like 4 episodes.
Dude, I stopped after season 2 because season 2 was so slow that I was like, okay, I'm done. I got bored of it. As much as everybody says it's so good, you know what? It's not that great. Even though everybody says it's amazing.
The hype died down.
The hype super died. There was the break between season 2 and season 3 that make the hype die down so much. Also, season 2 was a snore fest. It was all talking.
Yeah, way too much exposition.
So little action.
I'm gonna run grab something to eat really quick, but I have my earbud in. Keep going. Feel free to start without me.
Okay.
But I'll be able to hear. Just don't expect me to say anything in return. Okay.
Okay, because I was like, all right, let's start.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll be able to hear you guys.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, we're ready to start?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We've waited so long, which is why I
3
rushed
weeks.
home from Ohio. I was like, we're not canceling this.
Yeah.
So we are ending an hour early because Steven's got a prior engagement.
Okay, let's start. Let's go.
Go.
Engaged.
Or is it a potential engagement?
No, it's not like that.
I know. I'm being a nerd.
We're messing with you. All right,
Okay,
go.
So, recap. Last session, you all escaped through the goblin mines. Stealthily, wait a minute. No. Remnant is not with the group.
Yeah, he is. There she
No,
is.
Remnant is by herself. We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I totally forgot.
Remnant is solo
Don't
right
split
now.
the party. And then what did I do? I split the party.
I
With
know.
the party.
Yep,
So,
I do remember that.
you escaped through the tunnels to the goblin cave.
Team in clutch.
Hush. Okay, hush. We're gonna get the recap done and we're gonna get going.
Let's go.
All right. After making it back into town, you started noticing the masked wizards throughout the city more and more. Eventually, as you are making your way through the city, I believe you were heading towards the School of Abjuration. I don't remember which. Yeah, you were headed to the School of Abjuration, and while you were on your way there, you noticed that you were being followed by one of these wizards. You tried to evade and lose him. As you ducked into an alleyway, Remnant, for some reason, decided that she wanted to talk to him. As the group tried to pull her away, Remnant fought back and resisted that. And the group decided that she was on her own if she really wanted to do that. So they left and ducked out of the other end of the alleyway. Remnant turns around and confronted the wizard. The wizard cast several spells, all of which she passed her checks on and was not charmed at all. After the second pass, she dipped out of the alleyway, disguised self, and vanished into the crowd and was able to evade the detect magic of this wizard. The wizard revealed that Milo Cherry Cheeks had a strong interest in her and wanted to talk to her. And that's why he was sent to follow her specifically. The rest of the group was headed towards the house of Nivara, who is a former member, or there's a member of Aurora's former gang. Any questions before we resume? Oh, and you all leveled up. You're all level 3 now.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We all turned into level 3.
I think I did level up. I just didn't choose my spells yet.
I don't think we can.
We can't choose spells yet.
No, you're not. You don't choose any spells.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, we
I
don't
got
choose spells.
23 hit points, baby.
Yeah, Steven, you're with me. 23 hit points. And I think Remnant now has 23 hit points too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, all
Because-
3 of you are level 3. Oh, Remnant, I did change one thing on your character sheet, and that is I removed your infernal language and replaced it with abyssal, because you're demon, not devil, origin tiefling.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
All right.
Oh, she speaks Abyssal? I speak Abyssal.
Really, you speak abyssal?
I speak Abyssal, Common, and Draconic.
That's hilarious.
I think it's from my Wan T
Okay,
background.
cool. And Dale's even better.
Okay, cool. I'm ready for the recap.
Well,
All
I
right.
think
I can hear it the whole time.
I think we
did
should have
level up, right?
a little minor recap of before that, when because Steven doesn't know anything about what happened in the sewers.
Oh my gosh, that was so
No,
scary.
Steven, I told you all of that.
Oh,
didn't I?
you already told him?
You recapped me a bit.
Okay,
I think
so,
you went over it all.
Okay.
Yeah, they went to the sewers. They went down. They saw the caves full of the rat men.
Yep.
They found another tunnel where there was some glyphs in the floor they couldn't get rid of. Remnant touched it. Had a
Stuff
vision.
happened.
Yeah, like a thing happened. They fought some rat hounds, and they went back. They were looking into the rat man caves, and decided to nope out of there.
Yep.
Once they went back up the tunnels and were confronted by the masked wizards again. And by confronted, I mean they were yelled at from a distance. You know, they said, "Hey, stay where you are." And instead of staying where they were, everybody ran off.
Yeah. Talash does not enjoy engagement.
All right. So
Aurora became very paranoid.
We'll start off with the larger group. The larger group is on its way to the house. Yes, you're all very paranoid right now.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So everybody ran off except Remnant. Remnant was hiding in a crevice and overheard the masked wizard speaking. He used mold earth to fill back in the tunnel that you went down to see the Ratmen or the Ratman caves. And another masked wizard came and she spoke with him. And they mentioned that
Ella? Was it
Ella? Yeah, Ella Horcus Porcus had been taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
That she wouldn't be an issue. And mentioned that you all had escaped and that would probably cause some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, let's resume.
Yeah. All right. So do we make it to the house?
Yeah. So you quickly navigate your way.
Oh, I guess it should be
to
this
Nivara's
way
home.
because she would be the front runner.
Yeah, you quickly navigate your way to Nivara's home and find your way into the secret entrance.
Yep. And I also pick up the silver wire and coil it. Pocket it. That was not consumed.
Wasn't that? Didn't
Remnant
pass that?
I thought Remnant had that.
Did.
No, I left an alarm there. It hadn't gone.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You cast it, not Aurora. So I don't know.
Correct.
Right.
Or, yeah, but you're not there. Yeah, of course.
Aurora is collecting it for herself. Let's not get it twisted.
You're right.
Yep. 5 feet, silver thread.
Yeah.
Close all doors.
Okay, yeah. So you collect the silver thread, and
show yes. She collected silver thread.
Where?
You don't know where the silver thread is from. It was on the floor of this person's home.
Well, no, you watch Remnant. You watch Remnant put it down.
No, show yes doesn't. Remember, because this is show yes's thread.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know.
Allegedly.
Anyway, we all know.
How long ago did?
That was yesterday. She died between then and now.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been that short of a time frame.
Yeah, it's only been a day, I believe. Or if anything, it's like
half a day.
Yeah.
No, I don't even think she's gotten a long rest.
No, she has not gotten a long rest yet.
Yeah, because everybody else had a long rest.
Right. It's only been one long rest.
She was dead.
Since she died.
Yeah, you're right. She was dead. Okay, yeah, it's almost been a full day.
Yeah.
So yes. Or actually, it has been a full day. So yeah, that spell expired. Nothing goes off, and you're able to collect all that silver thread. All right then. So you all make it into. You all enter into the small, sparsely furnished building.
I just switched headphones. Can somebody say something?
What's that?
Okay, I need to make some adjustments.
Oh, on his end.
There we go.
Okay, is that better?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Perfect. Okay, what do you do?
What do I do?
No, what are we doing?
Oh,
what are we
what
doing?
Do you do?
Yeah.
I was like, I just got in.
You're the one leading the group here. What do you do?
I close the door, obviously, and just kind of.
Is there like a what is it, like a door hole, eye hole? What are those called?
A peephole?
The peephole? Yeah. Is there a peephole through the door? Okay.
Yes.
Talash.
No, but there are people. Sorry.
Talash is going to stand watch at the door to make sure nobody's following.
So
like, but in like
looking at like the secret door. So there's the actual doors over here.
Oh, sorry.
There's a peephole through that door.
Actual door is here. Okay.
There's not one over there.
I'm like watching through the peephole to look to make sure nobody is following us. That's what Talash is doing.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, hold on. Let me get my dice. Oh! Okay. I need to move my... Oh, I just dropped my dice. Oh yeah. Okay, D20. Here we go. 18 plus... What is perception? For wisdom. 22. 22.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Alfred, what are you doing?
I'm still a little lost, so I'm just gonna look at what Aurora is doing.
All right, so you kind of you're following the group, following around, and you're sticking to Aurora. All right.
Yes.
Aurora has opened her notebook and is writing the feverish rantings of the conspiracy.
Okay. You sat down at the table in the single chair in the room, and you're just scratching of the pen going on. Show yes, what are you doing?
I am wondering to myself if I have increased in power since the last time I actually thought about my skills and abilities. Did we level up? We leveled up.
Yeah,
right?
you're level 3.
We leveled up.
Okay, cool. Just checking to make sure I'm up to date. Okay. Well, where am I?
And no one has asked where we are.
And this is a door?
That's the secret entrance that now just looks like a wall. Talash is currently standing at the actual front door.
I'll pull actual door out, David. Pull an actual door.
So we lost Remnant. We left her behind, right?
Yeah, you guys left her behind. You didn't just lose her. You purposefully left her behind because she wanted to talk to the master.
I left her behind because I believe it was me who was pulling at her and she decided to resist. And I said, so be it. I'm done with you.
Aurora didn't even stop. She was like, no.
It's time for me to ask questions. Like, wait a second. Where's Remnant?
I left her. Talash says.
What?
I was trying to pull her to come with us. She said no, and I said, okay, I'm done. I've tried and I've tried. That's all she gets. And here we are.
What entrance did we come through?
You came in through. No, you did not come in through the front door. You came in through the secret side door.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go through that entrance then, and go to stand watch for a short little gray-skinned tiefling.
Okay.
Oh, through the secret door.
So you go back out and stand in the hallway, or stand in the alleyway.
We go out and stand in the alleyway.
Here, let me pull a different door, David.
Can he get back into the secret entrance?
Yeah, he's watched you do it, and he's very studious.
I am.
Once he knew what to look for, he was able to.
Here, secret door.
Thank you for not making me roll for that.
I like it.
Secret door is a bookshelf, or the back of a bookshelf. Oh.
Secret door.
There we go. There's the secret door.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, you're currently standing there. All right, as you come back out and you watch, you see people passing in the main streets on either side of the alleyway. Nobody seems to be paying you any mind, and you don't see any tieflings.
Because she's just, and she might not be heading this way.
Might not be a tiefling.
You might be a little child. A tall little child. What is going on?
Oh, they're the people passing by.
So they're not passing through the alleyway. They're on the other
sorry,
side
this way. Sorry, this
there
way.
You go.
Sorry. My bad. I meant this way.
I was like, what are you doing?
Should have a bunch of these. Oops.
There we go.
Oop, that's not what I wanted to pull. Yeah, there we go. Dramatic effects.
I like it. Now that I know what's going on.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry, I'm just checking up something real fast.
Steven, what are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. All right. So you all have kind of like settled down now into here. Remnant, you are currently in the streets. You're walking through the streets. You're in the necromancy district. There's people all around you. Every now and then, as you're walking down the road, you see just kind of like standing at the mouth of an alleyway or near a shop door, you'll see one of these masked wizards. Each one's different than the one that you left.
Mm-hmm.
They're each with a unique mask and slightly different cut of robes, but they all bear the same styling and the same gold and blue.
This might be Amazon. Hold on.
Go,
keep going. Hello? Yes.
I'm gonna try to.
Yes.
I knew where we were headed, right?
No one
there was no discussion.
Is there the door by the dumpster is not open?
So you have to think,
no idea
where would Aurora go?
There should be a door by the dumpster.
No, I don't know, but I
that
have
should
some
be
silver
unlocked.
wire I need to go pick up.
Okay, if it's not unlocked,
It's on
call
this
me again
side
and
of
I'll let
town.
you in
That
through
is-
the main gate.
Shoyas loses patience and is like, screw it, and he leaves.
Okay, great.
I'm just
Thank you.
kidding. No.
All right, bye-bye.
So wait, so the necromancy, hold on. So, hold on, can I draw?
Yeah, there's the draw tool.
Where's the
on the left side? It should be the little pen underneath the hand.
Aha! Oh, my Zoom was covering it. Okay. Pen, stamp, pen. Okay, pen.
I can draw a compass of the city if you'd like.
Okay, yes, please.
Oh no, I wanted to rotate them. Not flip them. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. This is a oh gosh. Hold on.
Not want that. I wanted it to be. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, I am in spectator. That is why.
Oh.
Okay,
yeah,
there we go. I fixed it. Ha 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 ha.
Okay. Yeah. So there's your compass, Rose. Here's the city.
Okay.
Up to the north is transmutation.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have necromancy.
To the south?
No.
To the
east? Northeast.
To the northeast.
Northeast.
You then got enchantment to the east.
Where's my notepad? Yeah.
Abjuration is southeast.
Hello?
Yeah, I have no idea where my notebook went. It's been 3 weeks.
South is illusion.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, the 1 zeros.
So it's like a pizza pie with 8 slices.
Right. It's
okay.
8 octants.
I don't believe.
Okay.
Districts.
And so north is what?
T stands for transmutation.
Transmutation. Northeast is
necromancy.
Necromancy, which is where we're at. Okay. Just south of that.
So
enchantment, which is where we are. That's where we are.
Okay. And then abjuration.
Abjuration.
Okay.
Illusion.
Illusion.
Divination.
Divination.
Evocation.
Okay.
Conjuration.
Alrighty. Cool.
There you go. Now you got the general layout of the city, and then the center is the Grand Wizard Tower, which is also where the novices stay, and surrounding that is the main market district.
Gotcha. Okay. Am I in the market district? Is that where we split, or did we like market district sect in Necromancy?
You're in the necromancy district.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably somewhere around here.
Okay.
And the rest of the group is like
somewhere to Remnant.
is somewhere to Remnant, but you guys are somewhere around there.
Okay. Alrighty. So what am I doing? So I'm still a child.
Yes, you're disguised as a young boy.
Okay.
People are passing you.
People are passing me. And I'm seeing the wizards. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking towards I mean, abjuration is south, so I would be walking through enchantment, so walk through enchantment.
Okay, you head through the enchantment district. How are you traveling? Are you going to go through alleyways? Or are you going to stick to the main roads? Are you going to do a little bit of both? Like how?
I'd
describe
say,
how you.
Okay, so Remnant disguised as a young boy is going to just be walking, not trying to draw any attention, like side of the road, out of the way, not necessarily going through alleyways, but just, a patron of the town, as it were.
Okay. So just kind of casually walking along.
Yep.
Okay.
Do not mean to draw that line, and I stopped myself from doing Control Z. There we go.
Thank you for not hitting Control Z. I was very irritated had you done that. Okay, as you are walking along, as you pass by one of the alleyways, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Okay.
Or a strength saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay.
You're in danger.
So you don't have to tell me twice. Okay.
That's why I only told you once. Anyway.
Oh, snap. Wait, strength is -3 now? What?
No, your strength was always -3.
So like that's nothing new.
I thought it was -1. My bad.
No, your strength has always been -3.
Dale.
All right, I'm back.
Just saying.
Which is why it's amazing
that
you've
is a
made so many
10.
strength
That is a
saves.
10.
All right, I'm back.
10.
My saving throw.
Cool.
Well, okay. What happened? Is she being captured?
We'll see what's about to happen. So,
Oh, okay.
you suddenly, as you pass the mouth of this alleyway, you suddenly find yourself a gray-robed figure grabs you with an iron grip and hurls you into the alleyway, quickly ducking behind a stack of barrels.
Cool.
Look, David.
No doubt.
Very cool. Okay. The robed figure.
Hold on, I'm gonna lay limp as if I died.
Okay, so you just go totally ragdoll.
Yep.
Okay, so you collapse to the ground.
Yep.
The hood is too far down, and the figure is holding you, is keeping you from like completely collapsing to the ground, as the figure holds on to you. And they reach into their side pouch and they pull out a small bag, a small leather satchel, and they press it to your chest and say, "A gift from your father."
Wait, what? Okay.
The figure then releases you, and you collapse to the ground.
The plot thickens.
We're gonna have so many good biscuits and gravy. This plot is so thick. With 2 C's and a K.
I keep it G-rated, okay.
So wait, did they just drop me and leave, or are they still there?
Yeah. So they're now just standing over you. What do you do?
Okay, I'll take it and I'll reanimate myself. Do I know this person?
No, this is a masked figure. What's your passive perception?
12. Okay. Passive perception.
Yep. So anyway, what do you do?
Look in the back.
All right. As you start to fiddle with the ties on the bag and start to open up the robed figure, you see the head just kind of nods in approval, and then it turns around and starts to spin its arms, and a portal opens up in front of it, and it just walks right through it.
Oh snap!
Do you do anything as it's walking through this portal?
Can I try to go after it a little bit? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it steps through the portal, and you can see through the land in this portal is just
what does it look like? Yeah,
it is gray and dusty. And it's just like stone and earth. There's no, and it's very overcast in this portal.
Okay, so it's like another realm, not like underground.
No, you can see like rolling clouds in the sky.
Okay.
It's just gray, dusty stone.
Okay. Go to split the party further or to follow in the portal. I'll follow.
Okay.
In the portal?
Yeah.
You know what? You go. You go, girl.
Hypocrite. I'm just kidding.
What a twist.
Okay.
Okay, but next time there's a portal for one of you guys, I will let you go.
Yeah, no.
Even
says
if
the
said
one
portal opens up to a goblin infant nursery?
Yeah, sure. Why
Okay.
not?
I'll take your word for that.
Dang.
All
Not
right,
that I
then.
support goblin infant slaying, but I mean, I figured I'd just test the waters and see what
All right.
I mean, if you have to do what you gotta do.
Goblins.
Okay, so yeah, as you step through, you still haven't actually looked in your bag. As you step through, the robed figure turns around and just looks at you, and its head kind of tilts in puzzlement. It says, "This were not in the instructions."
Wait, you gotta speak up. I can't.
Sorry, I was like, "This was not in the instructions."
Oh, well, I mean, you can just let me go back. I am avoiding someone. I just thought that, but you knew who I was. Somebody else would know who I was. And so it's just better to, dip out entirely.
They say, "I don't care for infants." And she pushes you. Yeah, she gives you a firm shove to push you back through the portal. Do you let it go, or do you try and
resist? As she's always been doing this whole time.
Nobody tells me what to do.
I tell me what to do.
Please resist. I would just do it.
With my -3, yes.
What's the worst that could happen? You fail and you die. It's fine.
I don't think this person's trying to kill me, so. Cool, but also I know nothing.
Yeah, so they firmly push you back through the portal that is still open, and you resist. So go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Nat 20.
Hold on. That is an 11.
All right, they succeeded with a 16, and you find yourself falling back on your flat on your back in Rathalia.
All right, cool. All right, I look inside the bag now.
Okay. Yeah, when with that, the portal closes and the robed figure fades from view.
That
You
was
look inside the portal, you look inside the bag, and as you start peeking through its remnants, you hear the clinking of gemstones. You dump out, and there are 12 diamonds in this, as well as a silver ring with a large purple crystal.
Wow, I just love my new stuff. Just kidding. All right, cool.
Thanks, Demon Dad.
Wait, did it say dad or mom? Because I heard mom on my speaker, and I could be wrong.
A gift from your father.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's cleared up now. So how many diamonds?
12.
12, and then
a silver ring with a large purple crystal on it. Almost like a shard of amethyst.
Hey, you can die now like 3 times now and still get resurrected. Revivify.
All right.
Given how this is going, I'll need it.
Probably. But anyway, we're going to cut back to the while you decide what you're doing next.
Okay. Yeah.
We're going to cut back to the group at the hideout. So, what are you all doing? We'll start with Aurora. What are you up to? You've made your notes. Some time has passed. Things are kind of quiet. You notice that Shoyas is not in the room.
Hey, Talash, do you see anybody?
You're muted, Ricky.
Do I see anybody?
As you've been watching, you do see the masked wizards on occasion, but they don't seem to be doing anything. Like they're not looking, or they don't seem to be looking for anyone in particular. They're just walking about. But other than that, nobody else stands out to you.
Okay, I relay this information, so I don't have to say it.
I'm gonna go over to the secret door and open it a crack and say, "Show us," whispering.
What? Why am I surrounded by bodies?
Who knows?
Thanks.
Oh my gosh! What have I done? What have I done? No, seriously, why am I surrounded by bodies though?
Oh, that was just Steven.
Okay, just checking. I wasn't sure.
No, there's no real reason to that.
There's no reason to watch Remnant. If she comes this way, she knows how to get in.
Would you know that you would have come here?
Perchance. But
I will stand here to ensure that chance is 100% if I can.
Except the masked figures could see you, and therefore us.
I'm gonna pause for a second and just be like, no. Like I'm gonna think about it, thinking over some of the dreams I've had recently and the feelings. I'm just like, I think it's gonna be just fine.
And maybe hide somewhere not right in front of the door.
Okay, fine. So I'll go ahead and step down over towards the corner. Is that out? Is that like out in the thoroughfare or?
Yeah, that's a main street on either side of the apartments.
Not very hidden. You hear from the crack in the door in the wall.
I will cast Disguise Self.
Okay. How do you disguise yourself?
And I'm going to just completely, I'm going to turn the color of my face into like a soot. I'm going to cover my face with soot if I can. And if I can't have soot, then I'll turn the pigment of my skin to look like soot. Like I have a very sooty face. I'm going to shorten myself by a few inches and then give my fingers kind of long and scraggly. And I'm going to take my coat. Well, no. It does clothing too. I'm gonna make myself look like a beggar.
Okay.
And to be convincing, I'm gonna give myself palsy, so that my hands are shaking.
Okay, go ahead and roll performance. Let's see
Got
how good are you at looking like a beggar.
Right, white die. That, ladies and gentlemen, is an 18 performance check.
Dang.
All right, so as you step around the corner and you disguise yourself, shrink down, start to shake slightly.
I'll even give myself a humpback.
You really get into your role and make a fairly convincing beggar. Alfred, what are you up to?
You're muted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really, I'm just not sure what to do because I kind of forgot what is going on in the story.
You can always ask.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure what I should be doing.
We are hiding. I'm looking out for Remnant. Everybody else is hiding from the masked men, and Remnant is gallivanting off through the plains like some crazy person.
Going to other worlds.
Do you remember that we had our memories erased by the masked men?
Yes.
Okay. They're the ones that we're hiding from because we found the lair of the rat people underneath the city and the sewers.
Should we find a teacher to, should we find some teachers and tell them what's going on?
I know we want to get to Lord Halamath, and we've talked about that out loud.
We can trust no one. Who knows who's in on it?
But we do know that. Wait, no, don't we already have an idea that it's the School of Enchantment guy?
We do not. Only
Remnant knows that.
Only Remnant knows that. Okay. Sweet.
I mean, we seem to have pretty good pull with Miss Butterworth.
Harriet Appleblossom? Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's too nice to be in on this, so we can probably ask her for some help.
If you decide to do that, leave me out of it.
Talash, what do you think about asking Apple?
Okay, Ricky's back. No, we can't hear you, Ricky.
Yeah, definitely can't hear you.
Oh, he just got his new headset. Yeah.
Just as flavor, while you guys are chatting, I'm gonna just interject here. I have emptied out. I've emptied. Nope, still can't hear you, man.
Yeah, it's not going.
I've dumped out my tinderbox and set it down as a little coin collection thing.
Okay. Some good flavor.
Got to get back that 100 gold that I spent on Remnant.
Yeah.
Nope.
Still can't hear you, Ricky.
Still can't.
Have you done the whole? Oh, he can't. He definitely can't hear us now. I was going to ask if he's done the troubleshoot microphone option from Zoom. Oh,
yes. Nice.
All right, so I was just asking you if we should go see Miss Apple Blossom because she surely couldn't be in on this thing, and we can trust her, so she'll help us out.
Well, if we scroll down over here, you can see
Northwest.
where you're on the east side in near the enchantment district. The School of Conjuration is on the northwest.
So almost across the city.
Yeah. Right, which is one district to the south of you.
Oh, I didn't know we were trying to go there. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, I think we should just make a run for it.
Ricky, you're really quiet.
If we all just disguise self.
Yeah, that's much better.
If we all disguise self.
I don't know disguise self either.
Oh, right.
I'm
right.
I think we should just stay here, maybe rest up a bit, collect our thoughts. Perhaps Remnant will show up. We can take some time. We might get got.
Okay. I don't want to go by myself. It's too risky. So yeah, okay. I guess we can just chill here. I'm going to just take a nap. And just I'm gonna rest up. So I find, is there like a chair or a couch or something like that?
There is a bed. There is a single bed, a table, and a chair.
I get that. I get on that bed and get to sleeping.
All right, you eat that sleep. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so you begin trying to take a short rest at least.
Yeah, can I take can I just fall asleep instantly?
I mean, it'll take you a few minutes to fall asleep, but yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Did you have something in mind with that you needed to be asleep for?
No, it was
okay.
It was like, yeah. Okay. Let me have my dreams.
Yeah.
Dream about dancing.
All right. Okay, back to Remnant to Emily's not here.
I was filling up my water.
Okie dokie. Cool. Remnant, what are you doing?
Now
just come into this wealth.
I'm gonna put my pouch in a safe space on my person.
Say that again. Ricky was talking.
I'm gonna put my pouch of gems and ring on in a safe space on my person, so maybe like in my shoe, like I don't know, where would a safe space on my person?
How could you put diamonds in your shoe?
Yeah, you think a pebble in your shoe is awful. Like,
no, like on top of my foot, not like walking on it, but like on, wedged in,
like one of those like high heels with the little umbrellas on the shoes.
Hold on, let me take a look at your character.
You're a rogue. You probably have little pockets all over the place.
Have you guys seen Black Widow?
Not yet.
Pockets. I haven't. I've seen the honest trailer for it, so I know about the pocket bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would imagine in my room for my teeth fling shenanigans, I have made a false pocket compartment. So I will put
sure, yeah, you've got like an inner pocket in your robes. That's fine.
Yeah, so I put it there.
And your safe pouch.
And then I will start again heading towards abjuration through the enchantment district.
Okay. You continue on your way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you just put the pouch with the diamonds and the ring in there. You didn't like do anything there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you continue on your way. After about 10, 15 minutes of walking, you do realize that you are in the enchantment district. You're very close to the border of the abjuration district, but you know that you are near the hide house, or not the hide house, but the apartment that you had visited with Aurora previously.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to stop off there, or are you going to go straight to the abjuration school?
Yeah, let's stop by there.
Okay.
Just have a few.
All right. So as you are coming down the road, you see
around the corner.
Yeah, as you come, you're coming down the road, heading towards it to go into the alleyway. You see people passing, and you see this creepy beggar on the road as you walk on past it.
Is she dressed like she looked like the little boy?
She still looks like a little boy. That lasts for 1 hour.
Unless I drop it, right?
Yeah, unless you decide to drop it.
Okay. All right. I think I'll just hang out in the.
I would like to roll to see if this little boy looks like I could bother him, to see if he's seen something. Or but I'd like to do it honestly, because I'm trying not to metagame here. So can I roll as to whether or not I would feel inclined to reach out to this person and be like, hey, have you seen a little tiefling girl though? That's my plan. But
yeah, that's fine. You are here looking for, like, you are sitting here looking for Remnant in the hopes that she'll come by. I don't see it being out of character to reach out to the occasional person.
Gotcha. Okay, so as she passes by, I'm gonna be like, hey, boy. I'm gonna like wave her over.
Him.
Creepy old beggar with a hunchback.
Oh.
Come here.
Like holds.
I'm gonna like twist awkwardly and look over and down. My hands are all shaking and be like,
you look like Jafar.
Take my good hand. Anyway,
Strong.
Respectfully no. So I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna look like down, looking for the masked people, just in case they see us interacting. Nobody.
No, you don't see anybody.
Awesome. I'm gonna be like, have you ever heard of the golden rule? I'm just kidding. No. Sorry, I got a little spittle. I was really getting into character there. Anyway, I'm gonna be like, have you seen? No, I gotta do it. Have you seen a small tiefling wife, long hair? Looks like she doesn't belong. Probably really bossy. Have you seen anyone like that?
Who's asking?
An interested friend. I'm gonna try and come up with just the first lie off the top of my head and be like, she stole something from me. I'm looking to get back.
Sir, I don't think I can help you with this one.
Is that to know then?
Oh no. My mind seems a little foggy.
I like the insight checker.
Go ahead and roll insight.
Insight on what? My mind.
The fact that you are flat lying to me, woman. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
No, my mind seems a little foggy. I'm like motioning, like,
yeah, I was like trying to bribe.
gotta pay for this information. So what are you inciting?
In this case, it's to see. You are literally right next to me, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm a boy.
I'm looking to see through you. I'm gonna see if anything about you doesn't check out, like the fact that there's this weird swishing back and forth, blurry snake thing behind you.
Go ahead and roll investigation then.
Oh,
Okay,
investigation. All right.
What's your spell save DC, Remnant?
Spell DC.
For your illusion.
Wait, wait.
School of Illusion, spell save
yeah,
DC.
okay, going to spells. Spell. Okay. So this one is an investigation check against your spell save DC.
Yes. So what is your spell save DC?
What is my spell?
Your spell save DC is 14. Okay, so remember so you go to defenses and you scroll over force. She's immune to force damage. That thing.
It's beneath. Yep.
It's right next to the armor class. You scroll over that and you see illusion DC 14.
Oh.
In my case, it's 11 because I'm sad beans.
Okay. Spell save.
So it's 14. Show you. Go ahead and roll insight. Or sorry, not insight. Investigation.
I rolled an 18 investigation check.
All right, you see through her illusion. Now that you've been able to pick out the weak moments, the lines of the weave snap together in your eyes, and you're able to see just a faint image of this young boy and the tiefling that is underneath.
Hands on hips.
As she is trying to bribe you for information about herself.
I see.
That's right, not bribe you, but get bribed.
I'm trying to think of something really funny or clever to do, but I don't have any money, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to point at my tinderbox, which has no money in it, because I haven't been here long enough. And I'm going to be like, does it look to you like I have any money? And then I'm going to grab it. I'm going to dump the stuff into it, put the lid on, set it in my pack, throw my pack over my awkward, weird hump shoulder. And if she's watching closely enough, it'll go through the hump. And then I'll turn and walk down the alleyway.
Yes, you see the old man turn around, and you do see his bag just kind of like phase through his hump.
Do I know that he knows now, or he just knows?
He just knows.
Okay.
But you see that his illusion fuzzes where it goes right through.
Okay.
You can see that his clothing underneath is different, as well as the skin is actually clean.
And can I tell that Shilius? Or just that the illusion?
You can just see that he's coated in an illusion.
So I don't know who it is?
Right.
Okay.
You haven't seen enough of him. He just turned and went into the alleyway.
I'm gonna be like, because I know this alleyway, so I'm gonna follow.
All right. Show us where you're going.
Once I'm certain that she's not being followed, or that she is following me, I'm gonna look both ways and then enter through the bookcase.
All right, you step on in. Remnant, do you follow?
Yeah, I drop the illusion and I follow.
All right. So Remnant, as you step in, your illusion melts away, and you are once again yourself. And suddenly there is an old hunchback man standing in the middle of the room.
Yeah, this suits you.
Alfred is now sleeping. Aurora, what did you do?
Well, didn't I see him disguise himself through the crack before I was satisfied in my way?
That's true. You did see that. So yes, you know that this is Shilius. Now you see Remnant.
So when I hear the door, I glance up, and then I'm gonna go start meditating.
I'm gonna smile at you and have 3 teeth missing and one rotting halfway through. It's gonna be great.
Slash is just joyous. Don't worry.
Damn, man.
All right, so
Oh,
the party's all together.
She's trancing. Okay.
Yep. Dancing.
Oh, the crocodile's talking.
I love it. It makes me so happy.
That's fine.
So what do you guys do? Are you taking a short rest then?
I'm gonna go over to Aurora. So what's the plan now? Sorry for the setback.
I was not set back. I am gathering my thoughts. Cleansing my mind from any traces of evil magic.
All right, she continues to sit and meditate. Shoyas, Talash, and Remnant. What do you guys want to do? Like we can wait in game, but let's skip all of the waiting in real life and get to what you guys want to do.
I caught up.
Sure. Yeah. But can we trust Lord Halloran?
Oh, he undeaded me. Sorry, continue.
Remnant, that is so insensitive.
Undeaded me? But indebted you. That's a
all right. I am willing.
So enjoy purgatory.
My father's there.
Oh no, he's not in purgatory. That's for sure.
Oh, he's not in purgatory.
Oh, never mind. Here, yes.
And as sneakily
Alfred.
as possible.
Alfred. I go up and like start touching his face with my creepy hand. Alfred. But I'm talking in my normal voice. Alfred. Oh, I can tell he's sleeping. Is this how you guys do it? Okay.
I take a sleep check. I resist his attempts to wake me up.
Okay.
12.
I will make an awake check and it attempts to wake him up. And that is a 15.
This is stupid.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 15 and a 12.
Yeah, you wake him up.
Alfred.
Ah!
Alfred.
Ah! Ah!
Hi.
Ah! Ah!
You're in my
No,
house.
don't wait. No worries. It's me. It's me. Your father.
You feel this like scaly thing covering your mouth.
I like go to just like I grab it off like frantically, like I'm so like turned off by this.
What a way to phrase that.
A slow baby don't sing.
What's going on? Are we what are we doing, guys?
It's time to go.
All right.
Aurora changes into her black clothing that she keeps with her at all times.
In a flash, Aurora has changed her clothes.
Is it like one of those things where buckets of glitter come out and while it's falling, like you've changed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
That works.
Sounds
Gotta
good.
change.
Okay, so you're all up and on your you head out and you're on your way to Lord Halamath.
Oh, and I use prestidigitation, so it appeared to make my hair black.
Okay.
So, and I stealth, but quick stealth.
Am I the only one who's disguised?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm just a gross bigger. Not even. I'm not an old man. I'm just a gross bigger.
Out of melee range, if you.
All right. So your walk, this time your walk to the School of Abjuration proceeds uneventfully. You arrive at the doors and find your way into the heart of the School of Abjuration.
I'm gonna stick to the shadows.
No? Why? Huh.
Yeah, the School of Abjuration.
Oh, yeah. Like I loaded up a new board. Who am I missing? Show us this.
Me. You're missing me. Get me in there.
Okay. So you all arrive in.
So
I'm sticking to the shadows.
All right. So as you head into the main chamber of the School of Abjuration, you step across or as you step into, I should say, as you step into this, into the central room, you see that there is kind of like a golden shimmer to the ground below you, at the doorway. And as you step over that, Shoyas, your disguised self is dispelled, and it just melts off of you, and it's kind of like pulled out of you as it.
Does it feel uncomfortable? Like I noticed it happen, but
it is a little bit uncomfortable, but nothing painful.
Is my hair still black or is it red again?
It turns back to normal, and your scar is gone.
Oh, I didn't do the scar. I just colored my hair black.
You just colored your hair. Okay.
A different color than my games.
All right. Yeah, and it's like for a moment as you step over this, it's like your connection to the weave has been cut, or is not, maybe not cut, but is held at bay. And as you step across, it comes back in full force. But it's just momentarily.
Awesome.
Ends that. You see Halamath is pacing worriedly back and forth. And as you watch him travel back and forth across the room, you see that he's got a slight limp in his right thigh, or in his right leg. He's got a limp.
Did he have that limp last time we saw him?
He wasn't really walking around. You just saw him while you were at the School of Necromancy.
Mm-hmm. Are there any cloaked and masked figures around?
No, there are no masked figures.
I'd go up to Lord Halamath. Hey, Lord Halamath, we got we need to talk to you. Something happened, and I start telling him about.
You start relaying your adventures. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go get Henry.
Okay.
Henry, you go get Henry.
I have to admit, it's kind of weird watching Celestial and David walk up a staircase in the jungle.
It's true.
I half expected Tarzan to go swinging by. You're not wrong.
I have now found 2 sunken crypts, and I'm currently in the second one. Yeah. I was like, yes, and they were really close to each other. And I was like, finally.
Did you? Well done. I finally got enough iron to update my ad gear, and so now I'm running with a full kit.
Nice.
I'd totally like some help fighting Motor, but I want to finish building my tower because I finally oh my goodness, I've gotten like 3 invasions on my Minas Amon area, but they can't get past the walls. It is so good. And so the mosquitoes just kill whatever's there. And I'm like, yeah. Anyway, it's great. I want to build a tower there with a really cool lighthouse effect on the top. But I should probably go kill Motor first. Yagolith? Yeah. Nice.
I still haven't found where my bone mass is. So even if I wanted to fight him, I don't know where he's at.
Have you explored those crypts?
Yeah. I'm in the second one. There wasn't anything in the first one.
Okay.
They're called Vigseviers. Okay, sorry.
So, as Alfred is spilling his guts, Aurora is going to look to Shoyos and be like, "We need to cut that young one's mouth."
Emily,
what part of this plan was Alfred not part of? Emily probably left the room for a bit.
I'm back.
Emily. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, so Alfred, as you walk up to him and you start talking, Halamath looks up and you see just like this crazed look in his eyes. He looks exhausted. And he runs up to you and he grabs you on the shoulder and he's just like, you've returned alive. Good. All of you are here. Come now. And he gestures for you all to come and sit down and talk to him.
Okay.
Aurora hides under the table, changes her clothes back, and then wanders back over here. But
okay, that's not a real thing.
It is now. It's canon.
It has become. So it is written. So it shall be. All right. All right. Halamath guides you all over, and he's kind of like, shh, 1 minute, 1 moment. He then does a quick pace around the room while doing some arcane gestures and some chanting, at the end of which you feel a hush kind of settles over the room and the air seems to thicken in and of itself. And you have the sense that you are guarded against eavesdropping, unwanted attention.
Aurora feels calmer after feeling this.
All right. Halamath now comes back over to you. He pulls out, that is not the wall. He does not pull the wall. He grabs a chair. And you see he somewhat slumps back into it. He says, where have you been? What's going on? I need information from you 5.
I look at Aurora. I look at Julius. I don't know. I slump further down.
Remnant, did you tell us what your conversation with the masked guy was?
No, I got back and was like, sorry for the holdup, and y'all were like, bro.
I just start blabbing everything.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna let.
Yeah, everything that I know.
Okay, so you go over the Goblin Cave, the Monster Abomination, the Giant Centipede. You see the.
Yeah, so I just go over everything.
Okay, Halamath quietly lets you talk, but he has this grave look on his face, and he seems to, as you continue on, you can see his visage just gets darker and more just hardened as he listens to you speak. At the end of it all, yeah, so as you explain all of the adventures in broad strokes of the adventures as you get through all of this, Zaza, the Yume Uso are busy again.
The who to what?
The Ume Uso? Do I know what these are?
No, you do not know. The Yume Uso. They're a group. They're a group of wizards in the city. Those masked figures you see, those are the Yume Uso. And they seek to control the minds of those around them.
Do they have anything to do? Do they have anything to do with what was it? I'm gonna reach into my bag and then open up the book. I'm gonna pull the big book out and start like leafing through it, looking for the portion of where my notes were. And
stuff on like the 13 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, do you know anything about like 13 stars or like like the demons that do they have anything to do with like the demons or the like the creatures of old Rothanel lore?
Yes. The Yume Uso, no. But 13. So as you. Sorry, say your question again. There was a lot in there that you just said.
The question, like, it had. Do these Yume Uso have anything to do with? And then, 13 stars or the demons of old Rothanel lore and the goddess Mistra. That's basically what the question is.
Okay, he looks at from you to the book to Rem. You know, he gives Remnant kind of a side look.
Shakes his head,
and he shakes his head and says, "No, they have nothing to do with that. They simply help keep the peace, but sometimes they overstep their bounds."
Like wiping our memories and making us think that we fought really short, hairy men and not rat men.
What?
Rat men?
They never did that.
Yeah, they did. That was last night. And then the creatures we saw in the cave, you know, the hairy guys, they were rat men, not hairy men. They were rat men.
No, but we didn't fight them.
We did last night.
Aurora, have you spoken of the rat men to anyone else?
No, because they erased my memory. The people with the masks. They came into our rooms last night and erased our memory, made it modified. But I remember now.
I don't.
No, only Aurora remembers that.
And Remnant knows because she was dead, so the memory wasn't erased.
Yeah.
I'm just listening. I'm not reacting. I'm just taking it all in to see where I stand.
Yeah, so he says, no, the Yume Uso have nothing to do. They're very dedicated to protecting this city. Though again, I don't agree with their methods. Yeah, but then they came in the night and what? Yeah, Yeah, I never specified that, so we'll say yes. You do still remember that. But they attempted to charm you. The Yume Uso.
I mean,
It's a ring. I found it.
That would be most accurate. Very likely.
Dang right, it's true.
You've all seen the Rat Man. You know, you were all down there. So you've seen the Rat Men. You've been. How did you find them? How did you get? Or no, he doesn't ask that because you just told him all of that. Miss Horcus Porcus is safe. She's about her duties. Unfortunately, the Yume Uso appear to have met with her, and she's just simply going about her duties.
Not Ella. Never return.
Yes, it definitely seems that they are overstepping their bounds. They're now meddling in the affairs of the teachers and their students, and going far beyond just keeping the peace and the general sensibilities of the city. You'll have to deal with that. Talk with my
Remen's
father.
gonna very quietly ask, who's Milo?
Milo?
I hadn't met Milo before, right?
Yeah, you went to the Enchanted Evening.
Yeah, you went to
Yeah,
the Enchanted
Milo,
Evening.
Milo Cherry Cheeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Alfred and Talash are the only two who have not met Milo. Everyone else knows who Milo is.
Okay.
Didn't we have an enchantment class?
Have you had an enchantment class? Do we? I think. So I think only Aurora. I think you got because you got the Mind Sliver. Oh, and Shoyas. Okay. Yeah, so you guys got the Mind Sliver cantrip. The rest of you have not. That's true. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you've been briefly introduced to all of them, but you haven't had like extended conversations or anything. But yes, so you know who Milo is. Like you,
Okay.
when he said that, you knew that he was talking about Milo Cherry Cheeks.
Oh, okay. Because out of character last session, I had no idea about a Milo. Anyway, okay.
Oh, okay.
The more you know.
Yeah. So, okay. So what part does Milo have to play in this?
Milo, we may not be close, but Milo's an upstanding character. He teaches his class as well. He's a bit eccentric with his shows, but he's a good fellow and he tends to the city well.
But he's a part of this governing agent for the city.
Milo, member of the Yume Uso.
I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised. He is enchantment, correct?
You see,
that's right. We saw the masked people at the Enchanted Evening. They were at the doors.
oh, I remember. Yeah.
You see, Helmath kind of just like starts massaging his temples, like he's got a headache, and he kind of like shakes his head. Not sure what you're talking about. No, Milo helps the city.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what they're supposed to do. But you just said that they've been or overstepping.
I would like to just step forward and cast Identify while touching Lord Halamath.
Okay. So you step forward and you cast Identify.
So I reach over and I grab him. I touch him. 1 second. I'm speed reading. So with my anchoring hand, I touch him and then pulling. Oh, shoot. I can't do that. I don't have an owl feather or a pearl. Never mind.
You do have a feather.
I do have a feather, but it's not an owl feather. It has to be an owl feather.
And an owl and a pearl worth 100 GP.
And a pearl worth at least 100 gold.
Wouldn't you have gotten one of those components when you learned the spell?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Stinking goblins.
Wait. I can cast Identify, right? That's what you're wanting to cast?
Yes,
Yeah.
but do you have the components for it?
I can do it as a ritual.
Well, yes, but you also need the components for
You
that.
still need the components. Yeah. So
It just takes longer and it doesn't
Never
cost the spell
mind.
slot.
Never mind. I'm used to cursing.
I'm gonna actually step forward and like opening up my spell book and like, oh wait. And then I'm gonna like stop and be like, we should have gone to the components shop.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
You know what? I'm just gonna look straight at Lord Halamath and be like, do you have the components for the spell Identify, Lord Halamath? Or do you know where we could get them quickly?
Oh well, it's School of Divination, of course.
I'll be right back. And I turn and I leave.
Across the city, my God. Have corrupt agents of the city.
And what are you doing?
So, in my head, as a person, I thought we were at the school.
You're at the School of Abjuration.
Oh, so they're all separate schools.
Yeah. Like they're built into the, because these waystones are set into the walls. So this is at literally the farthest points.
Okay, I got it. Never mind.
You might be able to get to the component shop.
How far is it?
Just have DoorDash.
Yeah, sure. We'll just order that up on Component Hub.
And just have them send you an owl, and while you're at it, swipe a feather.
Does Lord Halamath have an owl?
No, it's and.
Oh, is it
Wait,
and?
Talash. You can summon creatures, can't you?
So
But you can make it an owl, can't you? You look so pretty.
What?
Brazier.
It is pronounced Brazier. Do not mess that up. It's embarrassing.
All right.
So
all these spells that I'm going to glance at Halamath and then just be like, if what Aurora is saying is true, then I think Halamath's been wiped as well.
Aurora was thinking the same thing. Is on the same road that you're thinking when he said he had a headache, or when you noticed there was a headache.
And when he started talking in circles. That's okay.
Aurora is still in conspiracy mode.
What?
To which then she looks over at Remnant and says, "Why are you bringing up Milo?"
Well, you see, when you guys left me,
I didn't leave anybody. Someone left me.
No, water under the bridge, the details of this separation of our party are
That's
not,
very interesting that you suddenly
not,
say that everything's forgiven when you're the one that brought it up in the first place.
they're not important details. All I know is we were walking, someone was following. I was like, hey, maybe see if they're looking for something that we could help them with.
Hey, Lord Halamath, is there such thing as a silence spell?
I asked the question.
Okay. I'm
Why don't you answer the question? We got about an hour left for the night.
Okay. So Milo is what the guy who was following us said he worked for and was interested in me about talking us vaguely, but still answering the question truthfully.
Why would Milo be interested in you specifically?
I don't know. Lots of people are interested in me. Tiefling.
I'm gonna pause a second. I'm gonna look at Talash and be like, and so are you a snake? If I
do that tongue.
I'm gonna just shrug and be like, fair point.
Nice. So yeah, the guy was following me specifically, and he went whatcha, and I went blah, and it went oh blah blah blah, and it was very clear with my hand gestures. And he was like, it won't matter, or you won't remember anyway, or something like he had intended to charm me, but he didn't. And Milo Cherry Cheeks has an interest in me for some nefarious reason. And that's why we had the masked, cloaked figures following us. And that is all I have to share with the class today.
Interesting.
I see. Milo's after you. Yume Uso. Apparently, must have some pull. It's all so muddled.
Lord Halamath, may I ask why you seem so ragged?
It's a matter of state, and unfortunately, I cannot disclose state secrets.
Then why were you so worried about us? We're just novices.
Well, that is a matter of some concern. Remnant is my pupil, after all. And she's died once, unfortunately, under my care, and I do not wish to see that happen again. And I heard that you were missing. Yes, you've all been missing from the city for almost a day.
Has it really been that long?
It's in the afternoon of the next day. You left early in the morning.
I'm saying that in character.
Oh, sorry.
Like, Lord Alma just starts randomly spouting facts. It's in the afternoon of the next day since you left. I love it.
So we played a little hooky. It happens.
I'm gonna slap Aurora and be like, don't admit that.
There's nothing. It's nothing. Just minor injury. It'll be fine soon. And kind of pulls his cloak over his leg more.
Are you gonna smell it with your tongue?
All right, so you go up and you start like looking down at his leg, like you kneel down and start to like.
So help me, if you give him a poisonous berry, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Go ahead and roll investigation with disadvantage as he tries to like push you away. Yeah, with disadvantage as he tries to like step away and hide his leg. Seven. Yeah, these are fresh pants. So there's no holes or signs of injury in these pants. And yeah, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary other than he has a leg.
Shut the door before.
He's like, no, stop that. I said it's just a minor wound. It'll be fine in a few days. Well, I do recall that some of you were looking for me as of recently while I was out on a important mission for the city. While on my duties, I was injured in the leg, but as I've said, it will be fine in the next few days. I'm sure of it. Unfortunately not. The Yume Uso. No, no, it has nothing to do with the Yume Uso. Yeah, you were very close. You're just missing a Y. Trustworthy. All the teachers they see to the needs of the city. But those who are more discerning and more within my confidences, I would say that Lashana, Miss Apple Blossom, yeah, I'm trying to think of. I'm going through names. I gotta pull up my list of names.
Porcus.
Yeah, no, okay. I got them all pulled up. Yeah. So yeah, Lashana, Miss Apple Blossom, and Anthony Morton are some of the most upstanding citizens I know of, and I trust them all each with my life.
But not Milo.
Milo is an upstanding citizen. I haven't worked with him. He's a bit too extravagant. Reminds me too much of my father. I'd say he has a flair for the dramatic.
Okay. Well. So out of character. We filled him in on the goblin lair. We filled him in on the masked figures. Filled him in on Milo having an interest in me. And was there anything else we needed to tell him?
The Ratman. Oh yeah, the Ratman. Okay.
The Ratman. We tell him about the Ratman.
Okay, so
no, I had already mentioned it earlier.
Yeah,
you mentioned earlier, and then just like
everything.
Conversation kind of went sideways to other things.
Okay, so Ratman.
Going back to the Ratman. Yes, the Ratman. Those Ratmen are a problem, as you are certainly well aware of.
What do you think we should do about them?
Well, if they're coming up and kidnapping innocent citizens, that's something we must stop.
Do we have wizard cops?
What are you talking about?
We
We're
are the wizard
students.
cop.
What can we?
I am the wizard cop. But yes, we
have a whole.
We have the abjurers and the evokers are primary in city defenses. So I will speak with Miss Rockthrocknar and see what we can muster to investigate these ratmen, because that is a threat upon the city. The ratmen have lived peaceably under our city for generations. Most yes, I do. And again, he kind of gives a side look to Remnant.
If you can tell us where to look, we can do a investigate check, you might say.
Well,
if they've lived with us for generations, then why didn't the head of the School of Evocation not recognize the rat fur that I have?
Well, they generally don't bother with the surface. They like it dark. They like it crowded. They like to stay beneath the sewers where they belong. But if they're up and kidnapping and gallivanting about the city, well, now we have a problem.
Especially since people are erasing citizens' memories, so they don't remember them.
Yes, if the Yume Uso are in league with the Ratmen, then we have an issue. Giant-looking things. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, the ones that were dragging people from the cages.
I mean, they were like giant rat men. They were like they were the size of trolls or ogres. Now that's new. That's a development. Any of you have silent image? Can you show me what they look like? That's okay. You quickly draw up the image for him. I've never seen anything like that. The Ratmen I'm familiar with. I've had peaceful talks with them in the past, though they are rather unnerving. Good gods. No, I've never seen anything like that. What kind of a monstrosity is this?
Oh, show him the flying bat thingy.
Some kind of demon?
Hey!
Not you kind of demon. I've faced.
I resemble that comment.
The boulder takes issue.
When you draw up that picture, his eyes go wide. And he sees that and he turns to Remnant and says, "Were you there when he found this?" Remnant. Do you know where that? Do you know what that was?
No.
Did you touch it?
Say no. Say no. Say no.
It was where you were born.
No. It was covered with dirt. Or we couldn't get to it.
Well, Delash's picture shows a clear image of it. I'm not sure how you had a clear image of it if it was still covered in dirt. Did you unearth it, or did these Ratmen dig it up? You dug it up. Of course, a conjurer would have an interest in that. Remnant, that is where I killed your mother.
What? Talk about a bombshell.
Oh my gosh!
So like what? Like it took Dale a minute to register what was said.
Well, at least now you know she's dead.
Wait, but I thought they hung her.
Perhaps you misheard. She certainly did not make it above ground again. I saw to that personally. Remnant, they were summoning unspeakable demons there. They had sought to destroy the city and to enslave mankind, to undo all that the goddess of Mistra had done for us in preserving us and preserving the weave of magic. You, no, okay. There's a link between her and the circle. What are you talking about? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, in that sort of a link. Yes. No, that circle, as you may have puzzled out, conjurer, was a demon summoning circle. A very large and powerful one for a very large and powerful demon. The one that I suspect was her father. And so if you were to touch it, I don't know what would happen. We've never had a child of a demon among us before. No offense. But you are what you are. And I've taken that into consideration, and I've taught you and tried to do well by you, and indebted though I may be, despite your mother's faults. I've tried to not hold that against you as you have been once you have come under my study. But I must caution you to never go there again. Stay away from it, and it's best that you, Talash, never recreate those lines. It's very dangerous.
So we're going there next Tuesday, right?
My place, big circle.
No, you've showed everything. So how enough now turns to you on? Is it okay? This is hideous. Were you able to slay? Did you slay these?
I had a body I was gonna bring back, but we had to leave it because of the masked people. But I know where it's at.
I see.
Oh, we were gonna go to the Goblin Cave,
Why?
so we were hiding it for coming
Why
back.
were you down there anyway? How did you wind up finding the?
I thought we already told him all this.
Yes, but why were you down there?
Again, today.
The demon summoning ring. No, but that's what the Remnant says.
Yeah. Yes. Why did you go to the demon summoning ring? Why did you? What brought you down there? You were going to the Goblin Cave.
Locked.
I led them there.
You led them there. How would you lead them there? You've never been there before.
Remnant's just very emotional and
I guess you have been there before. I was like,
to be fair, Soyas was also kind of leading us there-ish.
Shoyas and Remnant were leading you there. And how, may I ask, did you find your way?
No. Remnant, stop lying. It was me. We found a spot off the side on the way to the Goblin Cave. I'm going to draw out the detect magic wand. We were looking for where the goblin. You are stylish.
I found you.
I'll put them back on, please.
No.
Okay, fine. No show and tell for you. Anyway,
Looks just like a mini Rachel. It's so cute.
I know.
so put them back on. Nope. Okay.
Crystal wants to see.
Kara, can you put them? Here we go. Hey, come back.
Bye.
Come back to me, please, so that we can see you on the screen.
Oh, very smart.
Yeah.
Just
Say
like
what's up.
Mini Rachel.
What's that?
That was amazing.
That was adorable.
That went way better than I expected it to. All right.
Say what's up. What's up?
So Remnant, I just told Remnant to stop lying and say, draw out my detect magic wand, and I'm like, on the way to the Goblin Cave, we lost track of where the goblins were. We weren't able to find them, and there was a lot of very unusual magic going on. And after. And we thought that the goblins might have gone that way instead, and so we followed after them and encountered everything, discovering this summoning circle that you spoke of. And I, like, in this moment, recognizing that I am treading on pretty crazy ground, I'm just gonna like side glance at Remnant and just be like, but
And we're following the rat house to kill them in that direction.
so yes, it was almost completely beyond our control. We didn't intend for this to happen. Not one bit, sir.
See. Nevertheless, you're now entangled in these matters. I think
Yes.
it's important that we get a quick rest. We need to get a rest. You all look so haggard.
I can do this all day.
Isn't Aurora like 2 HP?
I could do this all day.
Yeah, I
What?
know.
Aren't you at like 2 HP? or
Yeah, I
something?
know.
No, I ate all the good berries, so I got all the way back up to
Oh,
full
okay,
HP.
okay.
Which is
She
why I'm never gonna eat again.
Yeah.
Never gonna eat again.
Yeah, so I was able to take a nice nap, so I'm feeling okay.
Okay.
I'll rest.
All right.
You know, the
Not
truth
sure
of it,
if I
sir, I
trust
would
our
absolutely
hormones.
love the opportunity to rest.
Yes, I want you to get a good rest. And tomorrow morning, we're going down to the rat caves.
Cool. I'm there.
Your instructor should have that. If you're looking to find a familiar. Ugh.
I just go take a shower and go to bed.
What's your time frame, Alfred?
What do you mean, what do you mean time frame?
Like, you're how much time you got left?
Oh,
Steven.
I need to get ready in like 15 minutes.
Okay, cool. So he goes to bed.
I've got like 30.
Well, the reason is because I'm about to do something, and I just wanted to make sure that if you go to bed, like, it's okay for you to sit around for just a little bit. That's why I was asking to see how much.
Oh, yeah. I need to leave in 30 minutes, but I need to get ready in like 15.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. I make to go to bed, but instead of turning into the boys' dormitory, I stop and I wait for Remnant.
Wait, have we left the School of Abjuration?
Yeah,
Oh, wait. Wait, we're at the School of Abjuration.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Amath is still here talking to you all. He's just saying, hey, let's do this. Let's make a
Let
plan.
me see. Where's the?
Oh, you're
where's
right.
the-
I don't go to
oh,
bed.
it's gone.
You're right. I don't go to bed yet. Sorry, I thought we all finished talking.
No, you guys. all
Okay,
jumped the
so
gun.
in that case, while they're talking about plans, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll totally go to bed. Stop by the store on the way home.
All right.
Them's the plan. Hey, what's up? Ooh, you went-
Okay, so Halamath continues. He's like, tomorrow, the 6 of us are going to go back down. Yes, the 6 of us.
we need-
Do you trust anybody else? Oh, well, yeah, okay, I guess.
Yeah, Miss Sugar and Spice is pretty good.
I'll give you one if you go get dressed.
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps Apple Blossom would be good to have along. I fear that too much will cause an altercation, which I would rather avoid. My intentions are to sneak in and do a little more reconnaissance and hopefully see if we can save some of these people that you spoke of being trapped in cages.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
If possible.
Oh yeah, Remnant was like really upset about that. Yeah, let's do that. That was like why we were coming back. No.
Like this.
Now you
It
can't
doesn't get no
smell.
close.
Is that like the snake equivalent of plugging your nose?
Put them on.
All right, then let us meet that. Let's reconvene. Where was the entrance to this? You say it was in the School of Transmutation, or the Transmutation District?
Yes.
It's in the it's in the necromancy district beneath the manhole as well.
Ah,
That is also true.
seems a bit of a roundabout way, but
Not being watched.
I've always considered roundabouts to be really beneficial to traffic, don't you?
perhaps you're right, Talash. That is a good idea. We'll be away from the Yume Uso.
So what
Very
time
well.
are we meeting in the morning?
We shall depart with the morning necromancers to collect wood. From there, we will go our separate ways from them and head off to the Goblin Cave, where we will then head into. We'll go and investigate. With that, travel safely. Avoid the Yume Uso. If I do not meet you at North Gate at 9 a.m., then I will come searching for you, assuming that your minds have been wiped.
Valid.
With that, I bid you good night.
Night.
There are like teleportation way home because it is across the city. Wait, where are the dorms in the city?
It's in the
The
middle.
dorms are in the very center.
Very center. That's right. Okay.
And the girls' dormitory is locked, although it's a common lock. And you have a key. I gave you a key.
Yeah.
All right. We go to bed.
I'm not planning to go home yet.
Oh, well.
Neither am I.
Well,
I'll probably go with you to the component shop, but on the way, I'm looking out for some gang members so I could pass a note along.
Okay. Yeah, you're easily able to spot some of your gang members as you're heading home. What is your note? Well, you can tell me about the note later if you want to, or you can tell me now.
Well, it's just basically found lead on
Nivara.
Wait, is that her name?
Nivara, yeah.
Okay. be careful. There are rat men stealing people. Beware the cloaked figures with the masks, because they're erasing memories of the rat men. We'll contact in the usual methods, MW, and I just kind of palm the note to them as I pass, so there's no like eye contact or anything, or obvious signals, if that makes sense.
Sounds good. Aurora is just passing on information to her gang. All right. So did you do that and then head home?
No, I'm gonna go with Shoyas to the component shop.
Okay. Alfred, you just head straight home and shower and go to sleep?
I see what Shoyas is doing.
Okay,
said,
follow along.
Yeah.
All right. Like you're gonna go leave the city and search for herbs. Okay.
What?
So the herbs that you were looking for this would not be anywhere near the city, because the city is like outside the city walls. It's clear grass fields for miles, or not for miles, but for a good ways out. You know, there's a kill field, and you would have to go all the way out into the forest in order to find anything. And really, the most expensive part here really is the incense. It's probably going to be at least 5 or 7 GP is just the incense. The herbs you could possibly find, but I mean you'd be better off, or definitely would be easier to just purchase them.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I have any money. Do I? Does my character have money?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think I did. I don't think I have any cash.
If you did, we took it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Cool. You had no say in it.
it's like I'm a little salty that we had to, you know, I got those venom sacks for. Yeah, I'm a little bitter about that because that was
All of us are.
That was a little GP. That was a lot of GP I lost.
Yeah, it's 300 GP.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then Halamath covered the rest. Yeah.
Oh, out of character, is there like a diamond ATM?
So you would be the School of Necromancy deals in gems a lot. They deal in diamonds particularly often.
Oh,
that's
okay.
kind of their thing.
Oh.
That's one of their main components. Many of the different schools and pretty much any components shop worth their salt would be able to give you the value of any gemstones you had.
Oh.
Okay. So you split off from the group, go to the School of Conjuration. Is it where are you going, Remnant?
I am going with Aurora and Sholius.
And Alfred. Okay, so the 4 of you all go together,
Yeah.
And head to the market.
The midnight market, if you
It's only like 5 in the evening.
Yeah.
like 5
Oh
in the
my
afternoon.
god.
It's not nighttime yet, guys.
Oh, I thought it was nighttime. I thought it was nighttime.
Like almost dinner time.
Yeah.
This is the
I thought it was like 9 p.m. or something.
No.
right. Well, the midday market then.
Yeah, you might just call it the market.
Yeah, it's the market. Anyway, so you guys head over to the
After
component shop.
hours.
Shoyas, do you go to the component shop that you used to work for?
That is correct.
Okay, I kind of figured that's where you head. All right, so you head to the shop. You see your old man or your former boss there. And he says, "Oh, Shoyas, my boy, good to see you. Oh, and you brought your cohort."
Yeah.
Master Island, how are you?
What's up, Pops?
He raises an eyebrow at Alfred.
Alfred, this is my mentor and employer, old employer, Master Island. Master Island, this is one of my classmates, Alfred.
Good to meet you, Alfred. Oh, you're the boy who worked over in the. I know I wrote his name down.
Oh, he died.
You worked over with the enchanters, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ah, good stuff.
My old job. Didn't you know?
I love selling them things. I always need my components. But what brings you by here today, Shoyos?
Well, I'm actually here for a favor. I need this list of components, and I go ahead and give him the list. Oh boy, here we go.
I'm gonna be looking around.
Yeah, I'm browsing. There are some things that I want, but I don't remember what they are because I don't have my notebook.
Okay, in this case, let's see. I'm just gonna do a quick read through.
None of my spells require components.
Currently have that. Okay, we're good there. I already have a pinch.
You've got feather.
Do I already have a pinch of soot and salt?
Wait, out of character, why do you want the floating disc spell so bad? Just because it's cool, or was there a specific? Oh, okay. Okay. So it's not like my mother died because I didn't have the floating disc. It's just everyone else.
A bowl in the microwave. It's.
Oh, it's true.
It's just. It got on fire.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you would send me that list of components.
Well, I'm gonna come up with it right now.
Oh, okay.
So give me just a second as I just went through all of my cantrips. I don't need
Alfred,
that.
is there anything that you're looking for while you're here?
I'm just kind of perusing what they have because none of my spells require anything, so I don't need any components.
He does pull out of a small flask of the powder that you use for your cloth enchantments, and he's like, "Hey, I've always got a little extra if you need some."
I'll keep that in mind.
Starts trying to barter with you.
Yeah. Tempting offer, but I'll have to pass for today.
All right.
If it's okay, when I find my notebook, can I send you a list of things I'm looking for?
That's fine. Yes, go ahead. Remnant, is there anything that you're looking at or for particularly?
Familiar conjuring stuff.
Okay, to cast find, you're talking about casting find familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 gold worth of incense, herbs, and charcoal burned in a brass brazier. That's what Talash is looking for as well.
Right.
Okay. Right. I've got my list.
But I also need the spell for myself, so. Do they have like used spell book textbooks?
Not at the components shop.
No.
Or the library.
To the library.
So I wish to spend my vacation at the library. Yes.
Okay.
While we're in the market, I'm also looking for a 3-dragon ante set. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, and that's easy enough to come by. There's 3-dragon ante. It's a little card game
that I happen to be proficient in, and yet do not have a set of my own. I do have a tattered set.
Or no, 3-dragon ante. I think that one's the dice game.
It's the card game.
It is the card game.
It's the card game.
It is the card game. Okay. Yeah, a set of cards for 3 Dragon Ante is easy enough to come by.
Oh, I'm curious. Is the ring that I got a component of some sort for something?
No.
Like, do I see? Oh, okay. It's just a ring. Okay.
It's a ring with a large purple crystal.
Okay, well, what are large purple crystals used for? I'm going to be looking for something like that in the component shop. I guess they don't tell you what they're used for, do they?
They don't. No, they just.
All right. Well, I was thinking you walk into a rock shop and it's like, this gem is for this purpose. I was thinking that's the kind of situation we have here, but okay.
I mean, if you go to Melaleuca to go buy essential oils, they don't say, "Oh, the lavender is good for this." They just have lavender oil.
It's true.
All right. I'm used to these things having descriptions, so my bad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, your modern day witchcraft doesn't give descriptions, but the D&D witchcraft doesn't either. So.
Alrighty. Well then.
Okay. So Dale, he is able to just on the house. He's like, "Oh yeah, here's the bag of soot and salt." And he gives you kind of a half-pound bag, just a small little pouch of that. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's hardly worth anything, and you did such good work on the books." And he's like, owl feathers. Oh, and he starts flipping through all these little he's got a whole shelf of feathers, and he's just quills, magic feather falls, owl feathers. Yes. 3 copper.
Just
for you, show yes.
I look over at someone.
I'll spot you the 3 copper.
I'll take it and slide it forward and be like, "Thank you."
Now the pearl, you know how much.
I'm biting my lip and thinking fast, and I'm like, "Oh." And I reach into the pouch at my side and I pull out a purple crystal and I set it down on the table. I say,
"Is it the same kind of purple crystal that's on the ring?"
And I say,
"Or Remnant's ring?"
I think so. I go, "Do you think that would be worth a pearl? Such as the one I'm looking for?"
His eyes go wide when he sees it, and he's like,
as he does, I go ahead and bring my hand forward just in case I need to sweep it off the table and pretend it never was there.
"Show us, may I borrow that for a moment?"
If you'll give it back.
Yes.
Of course. Go ahead, master.
He found it in the abomination.
I remember when we went back and started digging through the body. See, I don't necessarily know what it is. The reason that I'm actually hoping to acquire it is because acquire these things is so that I can discover more, period, in general.
May I borrow that owl feather again?
Yeah, sure. And I go ahead and hand it over to him.
He takes the owl feather and he pulls out a pearl from his pocket and he starts to cast Identify over this crystal. And after he does, he's like, "What I thought. I'll trade you this for the pearl."
I will legit. That's exactly what I'm going to say. I'm just like, "What is it? What did you find?" Because I know this man, and that is not like him to just flat trade. So I'd be like, "What is it?"
Where did you get this? Novices don't come in contact with these.
Well, what is it?
He kind of looks around. He's like, "Your classmates can keep hush, yes?"
Of course, all of us are trustworthy.
Show us. This is a chunk of demon stone.
I reach out to grab it.
He holds it up. He's like, "Show us. I've told you. Now, where did you get this? This is dangerous."
Because of what it is, I'm going to need it back, Master Ivan.
Roll persuasion.
Is this a contested roll?
No.
Wait, can I join in?
You better not join in Remnant. You'll probably sour the deal.
I really want that back. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll a 16.
You're gonna take the 16. Okay, well, the DC was 15.
16. Okay, yeah, 16 with a +3, so 19.
Yeah, the DC was 15. So
okay, so I'm Master Island. It is of imperative importance that I receive that back.
Yeet. No, just kidding.
he hands it. He reluctantly hands it back to you. Shoyas, those are very dangerous.
I
this
understand.
One needs to be stabilized somehow, but if it were to be reactivated, that could be very volatile in the wrong hands.
How do these get reactivated? Just so we don't do it like accidentally.
No reason, no.
There's various ways. They're generally fairly volatile.
Like the half demon need to spit on it. Like...
No, nothing like that.
Okay, good, because that was the accident I was thinking of.
No, something along mixing it with blood or.
Okay, so that's kind of like spitting on it.
Yeah, demons are very much into blood, and so yes, getting blood on it would most likely make it more volatile. My advice to you would be to store it in lead if you have any.
Does it have any ill effects if I would keep it in my component pouch?
So long as it stays inert and you don't do anything on it, it should be fine.
I very much appreciate you returning it to me. I know I could tell that
he put it back in your hand already.
Yes, I said I appreciate you giving it back to me, because as I'm sliding it into the pouch, I'll say, perhaps I'll find another way to retrieve the pearl. I'll be going and returning this. I'll be going and turning this in to one of my professors so that they will be aware.
Oh, you're just turning it in.
Well, what would you do with it? Wouldn't you turn it in?
Alfred, my boy, would you step outside for a moment?
Yeah, what's up?
It's a lovely evening. I thought you might like some fresh air.
Alfred, will you give us the room?
I just need to speak with Shoyas alone for a moment. Remnant, Aurora, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, yes, but also, I'd like to eavesdrop as much as possible.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Okay, so do you all step outside?
Do you mind if I stay?
Yeah, I step outside.
Trusted me so far.
I would really prefer if this was just to show us his ears. Loose lips sink ships.
Buddy system, we've had a crazy week.
You can trust me with Shoyas. Isn't that right?
I guess we can step outside, Remnant.
I trust.
And I look at you.
All right, but he's dropping.
Okay. All right. So,
Yep.
so you all step out, and Master Island pulls Shoyas close, and he whispers to him, "Go ahead and make roll perception checks to see if you can eavesdrop." We're gonna contest that with his stealth.
15.
Right, you got to beat a 16.
Dang it.
Perception.
Perception. If you get 16 or higher, you can hear him.
Oh, rip.
Alfred, did you?
It's a good thing I'm real close, because I wouldn't have heard him.
Sorry, we're rolling perception.
Yeah, roll perception, or if you're gonna try and eavesdrop.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
roll 16 or higher, you can hear him.
Do I have a bonus to perception?
Probably.
What's I'm just looking it up right now. Perception is +4, so I got 22.
Oh, okay. So you hear this. Okay, so you hear these hushed whispers from outside as you really focus on what he's saying. This is Shoyas. I would like the demon stone because when we refine it properly, that is what creates the powder that the enchanters use for their fabrics. The demon stone is, how would I put this? Magic comes and goes, but it never disappears. Well, demon stone is simply condensed magic into a material form. Well, we go put it through a little refinement, and now you can apply it to certain things. That's how we enchant our objects. It fetches a fair price once we've refined it, and it's quite safe. So if you're just going to turn it over, I would greatly appreciate. I'll give you a pearl and a few extra. Throw in a little extra coin if that's what you need.
David, I do have to leave in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're wrapping up.
How much extra?
And Alfred, are you referring any of this information, or are you just listening?
I'm just listening. I don't tell anybody anything.
Okay.
All right. May I see it weight-wise?
I go ahead and hand it over. It is, I think I wrote this down actually. Oh, shoot. Okay, nah, there's no way that it's, I only have one gold piece is how much it weighs, so I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so he pulls out his scales and he weighs it. Raw form. How about the 100 gold pearl and then an additional 80 gold?
Dang it. Because out of character, Remnant wants to buy it off of you.
Can you do 180 gold?
I can do a diamond.
13.
So she has 12 diamonds in a ring.
Oh.
But she's not going to give up.
She doesn't know what the prices are.
She doesn't know what the prices of this.
She hasn't gotten them appraised yet.
You got 12 diamonds? Seems sketch. You got it from a gray hooded figure? Seems extra sketch.
Okay. We do need to wrap up because Steven's got to go.
Okay.
So, show us. Do you take the deal or not?
I'll think about it.
All right. He hands you the demon stone back.
Thank you. I'll be back. I promise.
It's always good to see you. He puts his hand on your shoulder. It's always good to see you, Shoyas. He pulls you in for a hug.
Does he take the stone?
I have no reason not to trust this man. He's never shown me anything but kindness. I haven't put it in my pouch yet, so I'm gonna have it in my hand, and I'm gonna hug him.
All right.
And then I'm going to I nearly forgot, and I'm gonna pluck the owl feather up.
Yes, certainly.
And slide it into the space behind the component pouch.
Yep.
So
you take care, lad. Be safe.
Hopefully I'll see you soon. I do need a pearl after all, so
yes.
I will think very carefully before I consider turning this in.
All right. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. With that, you head out. And we'll just call it there for a night because Steven's got to go. Yeah, Steven, do you relay any information?
I'm kind of, I relay that, I just say that, they're just discussing, because everybody heard that it's demon ore, right?
Demon stone?
Demon stone. Everybody heard that. Yeah, I'm like, they're just talking about I just give them very vague details without really describing like how much it's worth, what it's used for.
Gotcha.
But now you know.
Yeah, I don't give them anything important.
Okay. All right.
Or
Well, then
how much
we'll
it's
end there
worth.
for the night, Steven. You can go. I'm gonna cut to Ricky real quick and go over what he's doing for the night before everybody turns in. I'm assuming that after this, Alfred, you go back to sleep. Shoyas, Remnant, Aurora, what do you go back to the dorms, or are you gonna do other stuff?
Yeah, after like, you know, looking around the market on the way back to the dorm and also being really watchful.
Now having learned what the ring is.
Shoyas is going to be very thoughtful on the way home. Shoyas is going to go on the way back. He's going to be just super, super thoughtful. He'll put the stone back in his component pouch, and while he's rooting around, he's going to be like, "Man, I swear I had a diamond." Oh wait, no, sorry, I forgot that she didn't steal it. My bad.
She didn't steal that diamond. That diamond.
That's right. We used it.
Take care, guys.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Okay, and now the real game begins. I'm just kidding.
All right, round 2. Okay, so you guys make your way back. Yeah, if you wanted that 3 Dragon Ante set, that would cost you just 2 copper.
Okay, I got that, so I will pay that.
Okay.
You play 3 Dragon Ante?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to learn how to play 3 Dragon Ante.
I would be happy to play with you sometime.
Absolutely.
All right. Talash, what are you doing over at the School of Conjuration? Mm-hmm. She says, well, we do have our stockpiles of incense and herbs. We have all the components you would need for it. Why do you need a familiar right now?
Because I'm lonely and I need a friend.
The events? What events? Oh, yes. That was very sad. Oh, yes. Yes, I do recall. Mm-hmm. Finding your sister? I didn't know you had any family. Vaguely, yes. Oh. 8 years, and you think she might be in Rathalia? Fair enough. Well, it seems like a noble enough reason. And we do have our stores. How about this, Talash? You are quite the dear, and you are performing a good service to the city with your daily water runs. How about this? I will find some other chores or tasks for you to do, and you can pay me back. But here you go. And she leads, or she says, follow me, and she leads you back to a room that is well ventilated with lots of chimney flues, and there is a large brass brazier in there. And next to it, there's a cabinet that is full of all sorts of different burnable items used in conjuring. She goes through and she pulls out a couple sticks of incense, a handful of herbs, and a couple lumps of charcoal. She throws the charcoal into the brazier and she hands you the incense and the herbs. And she goes, become a true conjurer. Go ahead. All right. What do you summon?
A snake.
A snake.
A snake. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say, Ekans, I choose you. Wonderful. There is. It is
There
a
is.
real animal in the world.
Tell you how. Oh.
Oh yeah, there is. Isn't there a
Talash.
smaller one, or is that it?
Hey, Talash. If you go into your extras tab on your D&D Beyond. Yep, and you hit manage extras and choose it. It's next to, it's at the very end of the tabs of action, spells, inventory, features, and trace, description, notes, and then extras. You click it, you can hit choose a category and click familiar. Okay, so is it a snake? Snake. I like it. Okay. And you can actually like you can, yeah. Well, one thing that you are able to do that's pretty cool is you can then click on it and customize it by giving it a name and making its size and changing everything you want about it.
She does caution you against summoning it as a fiend. Like a heavenly being. Fae is like from
not so heavenly.
Yeah, they're like the elvish, mysterious kind. Okay, that's fine.
Please tell me it has cute, because it's Fae that has cute little feathers next to its ears. Yes. I have not.
I've not. I've heard that name, but I've not read them.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Cute.
Yeah, send us a picture. Well, cool. You have your snake, and so then you head back to sleep for the night. Okay. Uh-huh. Nice.
Cute.
That's exactly what I was. Oh my gosh, I know this book series. It is so good. With the cats. The cats are my favorite. I stinking love the cats. Okay, yeah, sorry. Would recommend. I read these books in like middle school, and I remember enough. Charlie Bone. See, I love that you're putting Charlie Bone into yours, because I'm putting Levin Thumps and the Gateway to Fu into mine, in that every time that Shoyas uses his portent, his eyes flare gold. That's the flavor, is that he's okay, well, or like just very, very briefly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped about that.
Well, cool. Well, cool. Well, I believe that will be it for our session this evening. So the after party.
The party after the party. I don't
Well, Dale, are you
know.
ready to kill him?
I mean, I could go kill him, but I could go kill her, but I kind of want to finish building my thing. Is the moment that I kill her, I have to go and build a new base someplace else. So I'm trying to finish my base. Oh, heck yeah. I would love help.
Yeah, Dale or Julius, did you still want to talk to Remnant at the? Can we do that and then end?
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
All right.
Why are we talking?
Because you had
What are we
wanted to
talking about?
talk to Remnant once we got back to the dorms.
Oh, I thought we were going back to the dorms and then to sleep, but then I was been like, nope. And then I was gonna go out into the city, and I was actually gonna use you to break into the shop of my into the
Okay.
component
you
shop
thought it was super late too?
because I thought it was super late.
Uh,
So it's okay. It worked out. Though if you wanted to stop me and mention briefly about your Hall of Diamonds, I wouldn't mind.
No, we're good.
No, I don't expect that to happen anytime soon.
I just assume you stole it.
Yeah.
So it's good. All right. Well, you're not going to do that, then I ain't going to worry.
Okay.
We'll handle that next week.
cool. Anything else before we sign off?
No, I think we're good. This was fun. I missed playing.
I know. The fact that we didn't play last week was killing me. I was like,
Yeah.
So wait, when's the next session?
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, so we should do it in 2 weeks. Should be.
I was kind of hoping we'd do the 4th so that we can maintain that, because I have every other week I have a thing.
And get
So
back
I
on
wasn't
our
sure.
normal schedule.
Yeah, back on to the original schedule.
I am totally down for that because the following Monday is Labor Day. It's a 3-day weekend. And at work, they're shutting down so they can do routine maintenance stuff. So
Nice.
I won't have to be working that weekend. I know I have that weekend off.
All-nighter, BB.
So I'm
Remnant's
totally
gonna
down.
die by delusional decisions again.
I will be out of town, but I don't think I'll have any internet issues, so that should be okay.
Okay.
I should also be good. Yeah,
I
should be good.
So.
I should be able to.
I should be able
to come back.
You're asking for it.
I am asking because I was like, we're doing the farm cleanup, but I think I'll be back by 6. And if I'm not, then I'm gonna be back. So we'll make it happen. That's true.
Steven.
Okay, so next week, woo, we don't have to wait so long.
Yeah.
I wasn't even sure if we were doing D&D today because I was like, now is it this week or is it next week? Because it had been too long.
Oh my god. The amount of Remnant story that's getting to
oh my god. It's why I didn't let your mother live. What?
That's where I killed your mother.
I'm like screaming. I'm over here. I'm screaming, and my wife is like, "Dale, will you stop screaming?" I'm like, ah. Anyway.
Cool. Just Rem.
I mean, I've been working.
That was super interesting.
A bit. Yeah.
It was great. I loved it.
But none of the party knows.
That's okay.
I would love to talk to David about mine too sometime. But
yeah, yours I don't have as much for built in yet. That's why he needs sensors floating disc, so he can haul these all around.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yup.
Till next week.
Next week.
Are we legitimately gonna play late because it's Memorial?
I mean, we've got
Or
church
Labor
in the
Day.
morning.
Sorry, Labor Day.
Yeah, I mean, we got church in the morning, so
Oh, that's
not too late, but like.
Oh, I was thinking playing Sunday to Monday. But that's